1963 Toyota FJ43 For Sale in Flushing, New York, 11367. The new standard in an increasingly competitive market for collectible Land Cruisers, rarely does a vehicle surface that is so well designed and built that it instantly becomes the standard in its class. This ground-up, all-custom 1963 FJ43 Land Cruiser is simply the most advanced, elegant FJ that has ever been built. All others will be measured by how close they come. While sporting an authentic vintage appearance, virtually every component of this vehicle, from the rubber to the roof rack, is brand new and fully state-of-the-art. In fact, just about all that's left of the original is a section of the frame and the VIN plate which qualifies it as a restoration and not a new vehicle. If you're looking for an iconoclastic vintage Toyota FJ that stands out from the crowd, your search ends here. You'll find no better specimen of car-making craft in the world. The FJ STORYThe FJ story is one of legend. It is said that when the Japanese army occupied the Philippines in 1941, they found an old American Jeep and sent it home to carmaker Toyota to reverse engineer. The result was the AK-10 prototype, a half-ton truck with an upright front grille, wheel arches that angled back, and a folding windshield. Unlike the US Jeep, however, few AK-10s ever made it to the battlefield. At the onset of the Korean War in 1951, the U.S. military needed utility vehicles bigger and more powerful than their storied WWII Jeep, more like the British Land Rover. Toyota developed the Jeep FJ, the precursor to the FJ series. The Land Cruiser name was added in '54 to recall its British inspiration. In July 1951, a Toyota test driver powered a FJ high at Mount Fuji. Days later, the National Police Agency ordered 289 vehicles, making the Jeep FJ their official patrol car. The Land Cruiser FJ40 series began in 1960, and continued all the way until 1984 in Brazil, where it was known as the Toyota Bandeirante. The model was available as the FJ40 series with short wheelbase. The later as the FJ43 with medium wheelbase, and FJ45/47 with long wheelbase and diesel engine. From the start, the Toyota FJ43 was recognized for its timeless utilitarian design and earned a reputation for grit and durability as one of the industry's toughest off-road vehicles. For decades it was tested in Australia's rugged Outback, and remains that country's most popular off-road vehicle. There have been many aesthetic changes to the Toyota Land Cruiser since the 60s. But the FJ43 remains the company's best-known vintage series and continues to grow in value by collectors year after year. Our version.